in the Detroit area. And they used to have a parade, a huge parade. But Emancipation Day, people would come from all over North America to a place called Jackson Park, which was actually in Canada. It was in Windsor, Ontario. And I remember it would be a 4-day celebration beginning with a parade. And along the parade, people would bring bands in from Mississippi, Missouri, Alabama, New York, Chicago, wherever you went. They'd come in for this, and at the end they had, on the 4th day, they had an Emancipation Day talent contest. And groups would come from, singing groups, would come from all over the United States and Canada to enter. In this is a memory that really stands out for me during Emancipation Day, because we were on the streets one afternoon. Remember where it was? It was Grand River and Hudson in Detroit, and we were singing an old Harvey Moonglow song called Sincerely. Anybody ever heard Harvey Moonglows? Maybe a few people did. Sincerely, ba-dum, ba-dum. That was called doo-wop for the young people back then. And the street corners were full of people, full of kids singing all that. Ba-dum. One day this guy walked by and heard us. He later became famous. His name was Larry Shreve. And he became famous as Abdullah the Butcher, a wrestler. And he said, you guys should be in the Emancipation Day contest. And there were 5 of us. We looked around and said, nah, it's not our thing. He says, you guys are good. We could sing. We had great harmony. And so he said, look, the winner get $1,000 and maybe a recording contract. But we were hustlers back then. A Gino was good money if you can win it. So he entered us. And for a month and a half, 2 months, we practiced every day. We had a guy named Billy Henderson, who was the founder of a group called the Spinners. You ever heard the Spinners? Yeah. Could it be I'm falling in love? You know? With your baby. You know? Anyway, he taught us some steps, so we got good on stage. We were doing all that stuff back then. They threw a party for us, a fundraiser, so we could get outfits for the stage. We had to look our best on stage, because great entertainers aren't just singers, they're performers. Today it's Bruno Mars. It was Prince, it was Michael Jackson, it was Jackie Wilson, it was the Temptations, it was Spider Jones, you know what I mean? Yeah. We were entertainers. So he practiced with us and we got good, man. We got on stage, and I remember there were at least 5,000 people from all over North America. 90% of them were blacks. And they understood the music. And they remember introducing us. A group came on right before us. This is a true story. They were called the Primettes, who evolved into a group called the Supremes. Wow. That's a true story. It's in my book, but it's true. They were called the Primettes, and they did a thing. And I said, they're killing it. Our manager said, you guys are going to do better. They called us up on stage, man. We come up singing an old ballad song called There's a Thrill Upon the Hill. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And man, we stepped across that stage. We had on gold shirts, black pleated pants. We couldn't afford shoes. They went up, we didn't have enough budget, so they went up and got us each a pair of iridescent hard sole slippers. All looked the same, so we could slide across the stage, you know what I mean? And we won. We became the first group in the in Windsor area to win the Emancipation Day celebration. And I just want to bring that up because we were 5 kids who weren't supposed to do it. Because, man, you know, the American boys, they can sing. I mean, look what they produce out of Detroit and Chicago and New York and Philadelphia. Teddy Pendergrass and Jackie Wilson. And ain't nobody come out of Windsor with me and Hallie. Anyway, I just want to share that story with you. But Emancipation Day means much more than that. We got to teach our kids to mean much more. We have a lot of people that got us this far, as our keynote speaker said in the past ceremony. They went through so much. They died, they feared, they fought. They bled, they sacrificed, so that we're here today. Many of us forget that. Our elders, what they went through. But at any rate, so now I want to call up a man that has sort of taken over the city in the last few years by storm. He's made this Emancipation Day celebration possible through his love for his people, his love for this city, and his compassion. So let's give it up for DeWitt Lee. Come on, DeWitt, come on up here.